Now let's move on to the motivational theories in the module 2. Okay, in the motivational theories, we have four motivational theories are there. The first one is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and then theory X and theory Y, immaturity and maturity theory, motivation and hygiene theory. Okay, these are all the four types of motivational theories are available majorly. Okay, and then now let's we concentrate on first one, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, Maslow has suggested here. Maslow is a author or researcher. Okay, he researched on human psychology, so that's why Maslow has suggested that the five underlying needs for all human motivation can be organized in a hierarchical manner on few general uh, five general levels. They are physiological needs, safety needs, social needs, esteem needs, self-actualization. Here we need to build a pyramid like this. Okay, the first basic one percentage is more for physiological, safety, social, self-esteem, and self-actualization. That is nothing but a Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay, Agidre, what do you mean by this physiological needs? At the lowest order level are physiological needs. Okay, in the pyramid, at the lowest level is what? Physiological. What do you mean by this physiological? Physiological include the need for food, water, sex, clothing, and shelter. These are all the basic needs for human. Okay, and then safety needs. After satisfying these things, human needs, that is nothing but a safety. There are needs for protection against danger or loss of existing physiological needs. Social needs, giving and receiving of love, friendship, affection, belonging, uh, relationship, acceptance. These are all the social needs. After we receive everything, physiological needs, safety ಇದೆ, physiological ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Friendship, love, affection, belongingness, association, and acceptance. These are all the social needs we want as a human being. And then the fourth one is esteem needs. Ego needs classified into two subsets. The first subsets include the needs for achievement, strength, and freedom. The second subset includes the needs for status, recognition, and prestige. Self-actualization. This is need to realize one's potentials for continued self-development and desire to become more and more of what one is and what one is capable of becoming. This is known as self-realization or self-attenuation. Okay, these are all the five Maslow's hierarchy of needs. First, human being ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Physiological needs, food, shelter, sex. These are all the things human basic needs. And then second one, safety from danger. ಆ ಸೇಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಆ physiological needs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನ್ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೇಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. Third one, social needs. Social needs means what? Friends, friendship, relationship, association, love. Those things are third one. And then fourth one is esteem need. ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಸಕ್ಸಸ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್, ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್, ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್, ರೆಕಗ್ನಿಷನ್, ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಟೀಜ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಕೋಟಿ ಒಡಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಆ 1 ಕೋಟಿನ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತಿಕೆನ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲೈಸೇಷನ್. Okay, these are all the things includes in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The second one is, sorry, here one of the slide is there for Maslow's, extra one slide is there. Here, for example, as a musician must create music, an artist must paint, a poet must write in order to achieve ultimate satisfaction. That is nothing but a self-actualization. In 1943, Maslow arbitrarily suggested physiological needs 85% satisfied, safety 70%, social needs 50%, self-esteem 40%, self-actualization 10%. Okay, and then theory X and theory Y. Author Elton Mayo helped McGregor to form his theory of human nature, which is called theory X and theory Y. Okay, theory X assumed that most of the people are not willing to assume responsibility. They do not like to work, they like to be directed. After defining theory X, he then questioned whether these views of human nature are correct, and if management practice based upon it correct are correct. Based on his analysis on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, he concluded that theory X is wrong. Therefore, he developed another theory is called theory Y. This is assumed that people are not lazy by nature. The work is natural as play and people can work naturally if motivated properly. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೆಕ್ಗ್ರಿಗಾರ್ ಆ ಮಾಯೋ ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಥರ್ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ಥಿಯರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಥಿಯರಿ ವೈ ನ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾನವರು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ವಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಸೋಂಬೇರಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಮಾನವರು ಸೋಂಬೇರಿಗಳಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ತಗೋತಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ನ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಥಿಯರಿ ವೈ ನ ಅವರು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಆಥರ್ ಎರಡು ಥಿಯರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ, ಅಥವಾ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ತಗೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎ theory Y. And then here we can observe with the help of this picture. Theory X will going to tell when can I go home as as IT engineer. Whatever you may take any example. I have got some ideas. Theory Y always think about some ideas, creativity, those things. Here you can observe second picture. Theory X cross mark. He don't want any responsibility, but theory Y accept everything. That is nothing but a theory Y. Theory X, here there are multiple explanations are there, but theory is task oriented. They just do only the given task. But theory Y is people oriented or relation oriented and will care for worker. That is nothing but a theory Y. Some theories are there. Please read out by yourself. And then third theory is nothing but immaturity and maturity theory. This theory was developed by Krish of Harvard University. This theory is better than Gregor's theory X and theory Y. According to him, a person will develop from immaturity to maturity in the following 7 stages. People become adults from infants. They become from dependent to relatively independent persons. They are at this state behaving more like adults and less like infants. Their interest as adults increase till their interest as children become very little. They develop longer time perspective than children. They become independent from depending stages. They develop awareness of self. These are all the maturity and immaturity theory. We know, first without any understanding, without any maturity, we argue with everyone. But after some time when we get some maturity, we smoothly handle the situation. In the first picture you can observe both arrogant and calm mindset. In the second, communication, how we communicate with opposite sex or opposite gender, that is also very very important. That is nothing but a immaturity to maturity. Okay. And then here we have some differences between maturity theory and immaturity theory. Maturity theory is active, but immaturity theory is passive. Maturity theory is independence, immaturity theory is dependence. Now, maturity theory is capable of behaving in many ways, but immaturity theory behave in few ways. Maturity theory, deeper and stronger interest, erotic, shallow interest in immaturity theory. Long-term perspective in maturity theory, short-term perspective in immaturity theory. Equal or subordinate position in maturity theory, subordinate position in immaturity theory. Awareness and control over self in maturity theory, lack of awareness of self in immaturity theory. Now let's concentrate on fourth motivational theory. That is nothing but motivation versus hygiene theory. What do you mean by this motivation versus hygiene theory? Is nothing but in analyzing the data, he came to conclusion that people can divide it into two categories. That is nothing but satisfied and dissatisfied. When people are satisfied, they are concerned with work itself. He called this a motivation factor. While when they are dissatisfied, they were concerned about the environment in which they were working. Is called this is an hygiene factor. That is nothing but a motivation factor and hygiene factor. When people are satisfied, they motivated
they have motivation to work. But when the people are dissatisfied, they always complain about environment. People sarilla, politics, office politics, environment sarilla. But every office politics is there. Environment glitches are there. But we should take always motivation to work. Okay, and then motivators are upwards. Hygiene factor peoples are downwards. We can observe achievement, recognition, work itself, responsibility, advancement, growth, motivators mindset, hygiene factor mindset, hygiene people mindset, company policies, supervision, relationships, work conditions, remuneration, salary, security. These are all the points they will to consider. Hygiene factors, environment, policies and administration, supervision, working condition, interpersonal relations, money, status, and security. In the motivating factor, job itself a motivation factor, achievement, recognition for accomplishment, challenging conditions, increased responsibility, growth and development. Okay, and then communication. What do you mean with this communication? The next topic is communication. In the next video, let's we concentrate on communication.